a son, a brother, a friend, a California University alumni, a kind-hearted, fiery redhead drafted into the war in 1942. Sergeant Walter E. Glaude of Donora, Pennsylvania, was brought into the world by Frank and Anna Glaude and was raised to believe that where there's a will, there's a way. He completed 4 successful years of college at California University of Pennsylvania and went above and beyond in and out of the classroom. It was not a surprise to anyone then when Walter was awarded the Male Distinguished Student Award of his graduating class. Walter was also a moving writer and had his own poetry published. He had a way of making words come alive. It was said that he was to a pen what an artist was with a brush. In the 1941 monocle he co-edited, he wrote in the foreword, "In these chaotic times as students of California State Teachers College, teachers of the future, in what more appropriate way can we pledge our allegiance to the American democracy than by maintaining and upholding the ideals set forth in the California Pledge?" Walter fought earnestly and passionately for the student body and so respected the knowledge he acquired from California. He had ambitious plans of becoming a teacher, but was then drafted into the war in 1942. It was a sobering moment, for he and his family knew he was about to face a raging war. Walter served in a European battlefield in the 79th Infantry Division. Not only did he serve valiantly and with honor, but his true colors shined through when he used his talents to teach other men in the war how to read and write so that they could contact their families. The Glaude family even received multiple letters stating that they wished there were more people like Walter in the world. Then, on September 30th of 1944, the Glaude family received a telegram delivered by a member of the armed forces containing information that would haunt them for the rest of their lives. Walter was killed in action on September 14, 1944, by enemy mortar fire. Sergeant Glaude's platoon was establishing a roadblock near Châtenois, France, which the Germans tried in vain to prevent. He was awarded the Purple Heart Medal for his bravery. Mrs. Charlotte Glaude Simmons, Walter's sister, has remained silent for years because of the heartache, but is now beginning to open up about her brave brother. The day of Walter's death, her mother was working as a U.S. Steel executive secretary, but called in sick because of a strange feeling that overcame her. It was as if she knew. Later, Charlotte would hear her mother weeping from a block away. After the telegram arrived, that sorrow never left her face. Charlotte attended California University of Pennsylvania after her brother's passing, which was a constant reminder of the loss. She had to witness all of her brother's friends return from the war and realize that she would never see Walter again. He had been her security blanket. Today, Walter rests at the Lorraine American Cemetery in France, where a fresh floral arrangement is placed on his grave on the day of his passing, September 14th. Although deeply saddened that the war took away her brother, Charlotte chooses to look at how he lived his life versus how long he lived his life. A short life lived well. Because of her openness and generosity, Walter is still alive in our hearts and is making an impact on people's lives today. He is a small-town hero who was and still is an inspiration to students and faculty at Cal U. Walter died so that our country would survive.